Hi, I'm Barbara. Welcome to Mess to Yes. Today we're actually in my office, and we're in one of the final projects of getting my whole office reorganized and set up and ready to go. We're actually going to do a full office reveal over on the blog at yesspaces.com in the next 2 weeks, so make sure you check that out. But one of the last things I want to put in here is some built-in whiteboards. I'm a very visual person, and I like to see the things I need to do, the longer term projects, up in front of me every day, or they go away and I get distracted with Facebook and other things like a cat chasing a ball. Don't want that. But I can't just put a whiteboard up on the wall. This house has some great wainscoting, and so we're going to add a little molding. And instead of, I've shown you how to do mitered corners on the leaning mirror project, we're going to do a block corner, which is the simplest kind you can do. It's a straight cut. You can even have this molding cut at Home Depot for you. So this is a piece of whiteboard on MDF sold at Home Depot in 2x4 pieces already. What I strongly recommend you do is walk around with a little dry erase marker and just touch on the corner of the thing and then make sure you can erase it, whatever whiteboard you're thinking of using, because there are some that look like they would be whiteboards, but they're too porous and they don't really erase. So just test it out before you buy it. So I got this in a 2x4. I got 4 corners, and then I got 2 6-foot lengths. Well, this one's actually 7-foot length of just a square 3-inch primed board. I love the primed board because I'm not even going to paint these. I'm just going to touch up the nail heads. We're going to cut them 24 inches. I'm going to take this out and cut it 1 inch shorter than the board on each side. So subtract 2 inches from 24, I get 2 22-inch lengths, and subtract 2 inches from 48 inches, 2 46-inch lengths. So I'm going to go ahead and get this put up on the wall. I'm going to do it with my nail gun because it's going to go much faster. But you can do it with a regular nail and hammer as well. You just start with 1 in a corner, then level it. All right, so I'm going to have to hold it in place while I get this going. And in order to do that, I'm still going to do it the way you would do it with a regular hammer and nail. I'm going to start with 1 corner, and then I'm going to level it and do the rest of the bottom and go around the whole thing. So to place the blocks, we're going to measure in 1 inch from each direction on the corner and make a mark with your pencil. I've already pre-measured that. That's how we got those lines. Then I place my block there, and I like to nail through the corner that's on the board. It just gives you more stability. Once that's in place, I am going to make sure it's level, because you can pivot when you have 1 nail, but not when you have 2. Then I'm going to add a couple more to keep it sturdier. Okay, so that's rock solid in there. This does not have to hold the weight of the board. That's being done by the first nails we put up. Then we're going to add our molded strip. And notice I kept my nails below the 1 inch mark, below even the 1/2 inch mark, so that this would completely cover all the nails. So center this, top and bottom wise, on your block. Put the first nail in the corner. Again, level it up, and then we're going to go all the way across. You don't need to put very many in, because however many you put in, you're going to have to touch up. Okay, there we go. So really 3 will do it. So once again, put these nails through the molding and the whiteboard where it overlaps. And only a couple is plenty. Then we're going to go up the side. So once you get your one corner set and you've got your 2 pieces of molding on, you just move on to the top corner, add that molding, and you keep working all the way around in the exact same manner. The final step is, unless you're going to paint the whole thing, to touch it up. You're not going to have a white that's the same color as the white you're using. So I just use a craft paint, and instead of using the flat part of the brush, I use the wooden end and get it in there. Now these are a little bit deep because I used a nail gun. And you're going to, if you use a regular nail and hammer, you're going to need to, you are going to need to use a nail set, so you'll have a little bit of a hole to fill in too. So you might want to do it more than once. And once you get them all filled in, you can do what I did and wipe them with your finger or come in with a paper towel. Anyway, it's going to make a less obvious area. When you're all finished, you'll have these tiny little dots of white. So keep doing that all the way around, and you are ready to go.